Now there's a sight you don't see too often. On my summer travels through Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado, one stop I wanted to make was at the Fort Collins Trolley. Since 1977, this volunteer organization has been restoring and maintaining a piece of the old streetcar system, which used to run throughout Fort Collins. The trolley operates from May through September on weekends, from noon to 5 p.m., and features fully restored Birney Safety Cars that were once used by the Fort Collins Municipal Railway. The fare is $2 for adults and $1 for children, making it one of the most affordable activities to do in the area. Streetcar systems were surprisingly common in the early 20th century. Fort Collins received its first system in 1907 courtesy of the Denver and Interurban Railroad, a company under the control of the Colorado and Southern. The West Mountain Avenue line was the first section to be completed, and it is the line in operation today. The first generation of streetcars were large and operated by two-man crews on a 20-minute schedule. However, this initial arrangement was not profitable, and on July 18, 1918, the system closed its doors. The city of Fort Collins, recognizing the need for a streetcar system, purchased the entire line in 1919 and set about making a more efficient operation. Streetcars would continue to operate in Fort Collins until 1951, making it the smallest city in the United States to maintain a streetcar network. One of the key components to the success of the Fort Collins Municipal Railway is its fleet of Birney Safety Cars. Back in the 1910s, there was a demand for low-cost, efficient streetcars for small systems across the country. While large cities like Cincinnati, Washington, D.C., and St. Paul favored long streetcars that held dozens of people, the Birney Safety Car was lightweight and they could navigate tight curves thanks to its single-truck design. The 30-passenger capacity was just right for small streetcar networks throughout the world, and the Birney Safety Car became very popular. In 1977, a group of volunteers began restoring car number 21, which had been on static display since the system closed up. By 1986, part of the system on West Mountain Avenue had been restored. Today, trolleys travel from the City Park to Howe Street along Mountain Avenue. The section of track along Mountain Avenue runs directly over the top of the original trackage on the median between the east and west traffic areas. These medians are home to a lovely row of mature trees, and many of the houses on each side of the street date back to the 1910s and 1920s. All of this comes together to make for a unique, attractive ride through Fort Collins. So sit back, grab a cold one, and enjoy some of the beautiful scenes of original Birney Safety Cars running through Fort Collins.
Okay. Just a minute. In order to pull the train, touch down the front of the car. All of you folks on this side, stand up.
Ready? We're going to go across the street.
Grab the brass handle on the seat and pull it backwards.
That's gonna be fun.
That's okay. Have a good time. Welcome back to Fort Collins Municipal Railway.
I'd like to thank the hardworking volunteers who answered all of my questions and were happy to explain the history of the Fort Collins streetcar network. If you are in the area, I hope you take the opportunity to see these streetcars in action. Check out their website for more information. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Until next time, highball!